Lil Dicky, I Love Myself official music video. Let's get it.
I love myself. I do. Every morning, every night. I love myself.
See, that's that thing that I was talking about in those other Lil Dicky reactions. It's this. It's the I have one continual theme and story running throughout all these videos, or at least a couple of these videos, haha, now this, and then I seen that short film joint running all through. That's just that TLC. That's that little taste of love extra in the dish, you know what I'm saying? And it goes a long way. There's just always going to be that difference from when you buy it at the store and when your mama cook it. Because that just little splash of what? Vitamin L love. Let's talk about it.
Every morning, every night.
I can see you put your time in, Dick. Yo.
I do.
I love myself. I love my will. They said I won't. I bet I will. I love my flaws. I love what's real. I won't feel full till I'm fulfilled. I had a hole in my soul. Nobody knew what I know. Always been a know-it-all. Wrote down the moment my songs were posted. Wasn't always about how it goes. I was trying to get the downloads, but before I had to upvotes, it was down low on my bones. And my parents said, don't do it. All my friends looking like, are you nuts? Never time for reflections, but the man in the reflection held me down.
I like some of the wordplay he was doing early in here. Let's just sort of break down some of the bars, but I also like the message. So before we go break just down the bars, let's talk about what he was saying. Lil Dicky still remembers, the people he's been rapping about since day one. He still remembers, that he used his bar mitzvah money to get to where he is right now. He still remembers that a lot of people coming from where he came from wasn't supporting the idea of him becoming a rap star. And he still remembers how he made all those people wrong. You looking at Lil Dicky now, Hulu show, motherfucking, that... actually, I don't know if he has a number. Actually, Freaky Friday might have been number one with Chris Brown, but with number ones, huge records like hundreds of millions of views, millions of loyal fans. You look at Dicky, and it's like, you was right, and anybody who tells you differently, they gotta sort of admit it at this point. They was wrong.
Had a hole in my soul.
So he said,
I love my flaws. I love what's real.
He said he loves his will. Let's get to the will. I really want to.
I do.
I love myself. I love my will.
And he loves himself. He loves his will. This real shit. I feel that. I think that's what hip hop is about. I think when niggas who ain't hip hop talk about hip hop, they get away with it. Shit that doesn't make sense. So you look at somebody like an NF or a Ran. You look at some of these people who are less happy in hip-hop, that sadder hip-hop. I need to do another NF reaction. And I always say the thing that the reason, I'm sorry, I call it hip-hop, the sadder songs. The reason why that doesn't feel like hip-hop to me is because there's not a triumphantness. There's not a victory in the end, so it doesn't feel like hip-hop. There's a victory there. There's a victory that after everything, after all this time, that Lil Dicky is an insecure man, and he says it all the time. The hip hop part of it is that now I love myself. I love who I am today. I love I love even some of my flaws. I love who I am. That's why this shit feels. That's why Dicky be feeling more hip hop to me than NF or Ran or some of these other white niggas. Let's be real.
They said I
totally
won't.
classified them with just white niggas. I didn't even.
I love myself.
Yeah.
I love my will. They said I won't.
I
bet
said
I
I
will. I love my flaws. I love
A little wordplay there, will, homophones, whatever.
love what's real.
No.
I won't feel full till I'm fulfilled.
I won't feel full till I'm fulfilled. A little bit, for some reason, the case, so I feel like that was a reach. But I'm letting him, he's in his good soul sample rolling, I'm being introspective bag. And when you're making an album, you know, I need a lot of different type of records.
I had a hole in my soul. Nobody knew what I know.
And he even says it right there. He had the hole in his soul. Nobody knows what he knows.
It's been a know-it-all. Wrote down the moment my songs were posted. Wasn't always about how it goes. I was trying to get the downloads, but before I had to upvotes, it was down low on my bones. And my parents said, don't do it. All my friends looking like, are you nuts? Never time for reflections, but the man in the reflection held me down. Wasn't cocky, just convinced. I remember being held down while they made fun of my dick, Lil Dick.
It does make you think you having a deep moment, but it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? What did he say prior to the little...
Never time for reflection.
The way that made me forget my whole train of thought.
But the man in the reflection held me down. Wasn't cocky, just convinced.
And that's honest to God truth. That's what I wanted to say. He wasn't cocky, he's convinced. It's like... I believe, like... Sometimes this world don't like greatness, and if they don't like greatness, or they do like greatness, okay, but what they don't like is when greatness says it's greatness. What they don't like is because it sounds cocky to them, it sounds foreign to them, it sounds like something that just doesn't make sense. It's like, but sometimes you're just convinced in yourself, you know, you really believe it. I said when I had 30 subscribers and I was getting 20 views, I said I'd have 100,000. Shit, I said I'd have 1 million subscribers. But I did say I'd have 100,000, obviously, to have 1 million. And I got 100K. So now I'm looking at it a bit like, I'm supposed to get in them. I'm going to have 1 million. That's just, there's no other choice, right? That's just how I see myself. I'm going to have 1 million on this bitch one day. I'm not cocky. I don't really see myself as cocky. But if you did see it as cocky, I don't really give a damn. What I do see myself as is sure in myself. And I don't know how I'm going to get there. It's going to be some hip-hop shit or some me shit. Well, it's going to be some hip-hop shit if it's some me shit. But I don't know how I'm going to get there. But I'm going to get there. I'm convinced in who I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, there's a big difference between cocky and just knowing. The man in the reflection held me down. Wasn't cocky, just convinced. I remember being held down while they made fun of my dick, Lil Dick. I would say I'm nothing. Wait, what does he mean by held down? Like, literally, they were holding him down and talking about how it had that chicken nugget? Yo, what be happening at these niggas' boys' camps and shit? I thought, like, going to a spell school, being in a trap, selling dope. I always thought I had the wildest experiences in life. I'm learning that what y'all niggas was doing at sleepaway camp, way different. Way wilder. I thought my shit was wild. Sleepaway camp. And I'm never going.
And without all you, but I had to love me before all you. Please don't forget yourself. Love me before all you.
And that's some real shit. That's a bar too. It's, you gotta love me before all you. You gotta learn to love yourself before you'll ever be able to love anybody else. And like, sometimes we like, use people as like reflections of us, and then we pick at things that we see in other people that are similar to ourselves, but the truth is we just don't like that about ourselves, so we use it as a chance to get it off. But once you learn how to love yourself, and I don't think you'll be able to truly love anything until you love yourself, because you have to understand the beauty and the necessity of the feeling. You have to understand in order to, it's a need, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta love yourself before you can love anybody else.
And without all you,
Dicky,
but I had to love me
before all you.
Please don't forget yourself. I've barely met myself. Can't go through life like I didn't. I wanna scream that I did it. I can't keep up with myself. I won't be anyone else. I had to feel.
He can't keep up with himself. I won't be anyone else. I had to feel, yeah. And he said he's barely getting to know himself.
I had to feel what I felt.
Drop a 1 in the comments if you feel like you don't know you. Drop a 2 if you feel like you know you very well. I wanna know. I wanna know.
I will keep loving mine.
Keep loving. Get him through that dark time, Dicky. Take him to church. Get him through there. We got you, baby. Rock with me. I'm gonna get you home. Queso's gonna get you home. That was a certified vibe check. Here comes another reaction by me right here. Big music video by me right there. Pow, click on it. Show me some love. You watch this video long, didn't hit that thumbs up button. You're a hoe. So stop being a hoe. KBD family. Love y'all. Salute. I am gone. That man, Dicky, had a powerful record, huh?